You're here with the real D-Babs. I'm D.
And I'm Babs.
And this is D-Babs. We're talking about these crazy moves that the Eagles are making right now in free agency, with their re-signings, and with these damn trades.
Kiko Alonso for LeSean McCoy straight up is crazy talk. However, they've managed to secure Ryan Matthews and DeMarco Murray for less this year than the price of LeSean McCoy. LeSean McCoy would have hit against the cap for $10.2 million this year. They went out and they got DeMarco Murray and Ryan Matthews, all for a total cap savings of $2.6 million. That is some crazy stuff. 2 starting running backs for the price of 1. That's damn good value. However, they've chosen to spend all that money they saved plus more on Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford is going to be making $13 million this year, where Nick Foles was only slated to make $1.5. That is a great hit against your cap. Sam Bradford only played 7 games out of the last 2 years. That's 32 games, and he played 7 of them. 7! With a torn ACL in his left knee. Twice. You're going to put all your money into a quarterback that can't stay healthy. This is ridiculous. Nick Foles was proven he was 14-4 in your system, Chip Kelly. I don't know if you knew that. What's even more ridiculous is the trade itself. The Eagles get Sam Bradford at an overinflated price, a 5th round draft pick this year, and a 3rd or 4th round draft pick depending on Bradford's health. The Rams get Nick Foles for a great value, a 4th round pick this year, and a 2nd round pick next year. Now let's talk about their losses. They're losing Todd Hermans after 10 seasons. Evan Mathis is on the trading block. Jeremy Maclin is now with the Chiefs. All they have left is Riley Cooper and Jordan Matthews. Can they really pick up the slack? They only have 2 wide receivers. Everybody else on the depth chart is garbage, no names. So that pretty much sums up the malarkey on offense. D, give me some better news about this defense.
Now look, they don't call me D for no reason. I love talking about defenses, and this year, the defense on the Eagles is going to be way better than last year. Last year they were 28th overall. They didn't really have a lot of things going for them other than on offense. But this year, they made the right moves in free agency and in that trade. Now look, there's going to be big things happening for the Eagles. They went in free agency. They were very, very aggressive in free agency. They went in, they picked up Byron Maxwell. They picked up Walter Thurman. They picked up some big names. Now look, you look at their losses. Now they lost Trent Cole on that defensive line, but that's okay because they re-signed Brandon Graham to that bigger deal, and that's fine because with Fletcher Cox on that D-line, they're looking just fine, okay? Those linebackers, they just got big, okay? With this Kiko Alonso deal, they picked him up. They've still got Michael Kendricks. They've still got Connor Barwin. And they've still got Brandon Graham. That is a solid linebacking core. Now you look at the defensive backfield. Yes, they lost Kerry Williams. They lost Nate Allen. They lost Bradley Fletcher, okay? They lost these players, but look at who they picked up. Like I said, they picked up Byron Maxwell. Yeah, did they overpay? Most likely. I think they overpaid. I mean, when you look at that guaranteed money that they gave him, that $25 million guarantee, yeah, that's a lot for a cornerback. He came from the Legion of Boom, but he also had the help from Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman. You look at it. Now that defense, though, is going to be a lot better. They may not be the Legion of Boom in that backfield with Malcolm Jenkins sitting there in the back, but they're going to be very close. They've got a good front 7, and they just upgraded highly in that secondary. So I think in all reality, that defense is going to be just fine, and I think they're going to jump up 20 spots from last year. From 28, I think they jump in that top 10, possibly maybe get up into that top 5. That's where they're going to be. They're going to be in that top 10 because they made the best decisions that they could have in this offseason, especially with that trade. That trade is huge with Kiko Alonso. That guy's going to be there forever. He's going to be there, and I don't think that these injuries mean that much just because he's still young, which means he's going to get over these injuries. He's going to look good. He's going to come back from them. He's going to exceed expectations, and he already did that his rookie season. So I think he's going to be just fine. This defense is going to be great, and they are just going to overshadow all these other NFC East defenses. So with all that being said,
like it, comment, subscribe it. We're the real D-Babs, and we're out.